Hi, welcome to the Writing Center.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm really good.
So what brings you here?
Well, I am taking for my freshman seminar course. I have a paper due in a couple of days.
Okay.
So I've written my whole paper, but I have not written a conclusion yet.
Okay. Well, what we do here is usually we approach the writing a conclusion by taking all the main ideas in your paper and taking that a step further. So why don't we go through step by step on how to write a good conclusion.
Do remind readers of the main idea. Don't just paraphrase your thesis. Do briefly summarize the essay's key points, but don't give an extensive, repetitive summary. Do propose a course of action and offer a recommendation to bring the idea further, but don't introduce wholly new ideas. Do discuss the topic's wider significance and implications, but don't get carried away or go on a tangent. And lastly, be decisive and unapologetic, and don't sound unsure.
It's a good idea to draw your conclusion from your thesis and main ideas, and don't forget to leave the reader thinking.
Try going back and highlighting your thesis and main ideas so that you have a better idea of how you would like to arrange your conclusion.
The following are a series of example topic sentences and a thesis from a first-year seminar paper.
A series of subtle winks or faint smiles and eventually an entire song and dance routine mark Chaplin's humorous breaking of the fourth wall. This challenge of cinema as an art that establishes an alternative reality inhibits the illusion of a continuous performance, thereby effectively confronting the stiff morality of a 1930s America in a humble manner that is often overlooked.
Our first encounter with Charlie the actor and not the character is when he is locked into the novel Self-Feeding Machine.
Another moment in which Chaplin uses the look to the audience is almost a cry for help, or rather an incitation to stand up against the injustice of the corporate world, is in the middle-class home scene with Paulette Goddard.
When the factories let go of several workers, Charlie amongst them, we witness another moment of empathy created by Chaplin's interaction with the audience.
While breaking the fourth wall is often perceived as moments in which actors directly interact with the audience, the establishment of a relationship between artist and public can in fact be far broader.
One scene that I feel seldom receives the recognition it deserves in terms of breaking the fourth wall is a short moment during Charlie's time in jail.
A memorable scene of the film is Charlie's performance as a musical waiter in the cafe nearing the end of the movie.
The last scene of the film draws the protest against capitalism to a potent end by incorporating diverse means of breaking the fourth wall.
Although many of you may have never seen the movie discussed in the essay, we can still use it to provide an understanding of how a real conclusion is organized. Using the thesis and main ideas as a guide, we can suggest that the writer's conclusion would be structured around the various techniques Chaplin uses to break the theatrical fourth wall, and thereby challenge American conventional ideologies of the time. Okay, that sounds good. I have a better understanding now.
Great. Yeah, and you're always welcome to come to the Writing Center at any stage in your paper, and I hope you come back.
Thank you.
No problem.